jam. A fucking jam. Ugh. It's the second time I'm trying to break this weapon in. It's really freaking annoying. But typically, after you have a jam, you should wait 5 seconds. Could be a slow primer. It could be many things. Obviously, this is a mechanical malfunction. And so you just have to wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously, keep the weapon pointed in a safe direction. If my life depended on this right now, I would potentially be dead. Thank you. But I am breaking it in. Like I said, there's been less than 20 rounds through this. Well, more like 30 now. So, clear the malfunction. Well, pretty much do whatever in the hell you have to do. I've waited long enough. Looking at my primer, that is a spent round. It just did not eject on time. But you just never can tell. Sometimes it could have ejected around and went ahead and put another one in there. You just never know. So you got to be careful. There we go. Let's check that magazine. Take a look. Like I said, I'm breaking it in, get it home, clean it, lube it up a little bit. Don't want to do that, that's dumb. But it happens though, that's part of the problem. Let's get any dirt or anything possible out of there, because you don't want to gum up your barrel with unneeded rifling, which that's what the grooves down the barrel is actually called. Rifling. Make sure it's clean, especially your rounds, especially when you're feeding them back in. I'm going to go ahead and just put 5 in here this time. Yes, because sometimes these magazines can be tight. Whatever. Of course, once again, you always want to keep your weapon pointed in a safe direction of some kind. There are no rounds in here. Said I ejected it. That's the only reason I'm holding it like this. If there was actual rounds even in the magazine, I wouldn't put it in my armpit. I would put it back in its holster. Better safe than sorry. Now, this, why do I keep doing that? This is called a round. Technically, it's not a round. This is a spent cartridge. This is the cartridge. A little thing in the end is called a round. That's what goes down range. A round will often consist of the round itself, the jacket of the round, which in this case is copper, and typically a lead part of the round. And the copper is to sort of protect the lead from, because it gets such a high muzzle velocity, it will melt and make the lead soft. That's why they coat it with copper. Also, this consists of several different things: your primer, your casing, your round, and your propellant, which is typically your powder. So, like I said, we'll go ahead and reload this. I'm just going to go ahead and put 9 rounds in here. Got an unfortunate malfunction. So, let's fire it again and see what happens. Like I said, I'm breaking this weapon in. But this is one of my little favorite moves, the only reason I'm doing it. There we go. Round in the chamber, ready to go. Got an extra magazine here. Of course, I don't have anything in it right now. Round in the chamber, ready to go. Like I said, this is fairly hard to pull back. And also, so is the trigger. So, this is one of my favorite moves here. There we go again. Another malfunction. Guess this just isn't meant to happen today. That was pretty cool. You back away from your target as you're firing. Make sense? Good that time. No malfunctions. Fires really well when it fires. You just got to break it in, oil it down, get used to it. And later tonight, when I clean it, I'll do a little instructional video on that too. Right now, I think I'm going to fire my AK. A lot more fun. I got a red dot, green dot sight on it. Once again, check chamber. Nothing in there. And make sure it's still in sight.